Good afternoon, everybody. We are back. Oh, oops. We are back with some Death Stranding.
Sam, this is Die Hardman.
No, happy
Your
face.
current objective is to extend the Cairo network from here to Port Knot City. I don't think you can make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a Bridges Way station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need, and connect the Cupid.
Okay, happy face. Alright, what we got here? Private looker? No. Take orders. Orders for Sam. Smart drugs.
Sam, order summaries may contain information critical to your success. Make sure to review them before getting underway.
Okay. Okay, literally. Okay, so they give us a ladder, and they give us 4 ladders. Nice. And 1 climbing anchor. Sorry, my bloody cursor's in the way again. Okay, so this is for George Baton. Deliver the smart drugs. Okay. Accepted orders. Sure. Lovely. Carry it all on the back.
Sam, we've supplied you with some rope and a ladder for this run.
Wow.
They should help with the steeper inclines.
I feel honoured.
We'll also make a halfway decent bridge if you need to cross a river. Right now, I figure you're thinking about how you want to handle this order.
Yep. Okay. Well, these I am going to attach to my suit. The left and the right hip. Attach to the suit, left and right hip. And then the rest I am going to carry on my back. Cool. Let's go. Head out. Right. Let's see how our first proper job goes. So,
Sam, triple check your loadout ticket.
okay. So yeah, look. Woo. So yeah. So ladder, a portable ladder that folds out to a length of 10 meters, can be used to climb steep slopes and cross rivers. A pole that is driven into the ground, creating an anchor point for a 30-meter rope that allows for ascending and descending of steep slopes and cliffs. And that's all. And we can go for a P. Wait, how did my cursor get back on the... Fuck me. I have no idea how my cursor managed to get back in the middle of the screen. Anyway, you can see in the bottom left. Oh, fuck's sake.
Sam, you see that sign someone left over there?
This one.
You can leave some of your own if you'd like, keeping messages, warnings, words of encouragement. Whatever.
Oh, didn't mean to do that. Nick Easton. L, B, and Y to put up signs. How about dump site? Yeah, lovely. Fuck it. No. Fuck me. There you go. Right, okay. So yes, as I was trying to say, the bottom left hand corner you can see there's a boot icon. That is literally the durability of our boots.
Sam, even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. But you're better than the best. You've got what it takes to finish what they started. If you come across any abandoned shipments, you're taking them to their intended destination.
It's easier than you might think.
Uh-huh.
See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Odra deck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying that that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid shipments.
This annoying noise. Yeah. Oh, more. Okay.
Every parcel is a promise made to a person in need, and they're counting on you to deliver.
Okay. Oh, it's raining. Oh, I messed that up. Okay. I mean, look how pretty this game looks. It's just so nice. So I'm not even playing in 4K. It's just magical. I mean, graphics aren't everything. I've said it before. I care more about frame rate than I do like the resolution. I always have done. A lot of people recently have started realising that frame rate matters, finally. You know, but ever since, 2005-ish, I was like, what? Anyway. Let's use a ladder so you can see what that looks like. If I can remember how you bloody... Oh, I don't want to hold my breath. Here we go, this is it. Okay. Here we go. So you hold left trigger and it shows you where it's going to place it. Yeah, that'll do. And then it just falls like that. Oh, and I forgot to turn off. Oh, well, whatever. And that's it. So I didn't have to worry about anything with that one. Let's see if we can jump over. Nope. I think I'm carrying too much to do that massive jump leap thing that I occasionally do. Okay. So you can deliver structures. So it's because I read the structure word. You can deliver packages here. If say like you're carrying lots and you think, well, I'm not going to make it to the... Look, my cursor's in the middle of the screen again. What the fuck is that about? You don't think you're going to make it to the place, or rather like if you're going in the wrong direction. For instance, I might have picked up some for the place back there. I probably should have looked actually to see what I picked up. It looks like I have picked up stuff. So obviously I'm not going to go back there. Well, I mean I am eventually obviously, but what I mean is right now. So I could actually hand it off to one of these, and then somebody else can come along, pick up the package. Okay, keep it up. They can pick up the package from here and take it back to there, and we'll both get a bonus. Me for picking the package up and put it in the post box, and then somebody else for doing the actual delivery. Oh, I can't pick these up yet. Okay. There you go. Look, capital not city, which is that one over there. Yeah. See. So really, by picking this up and going in this direction, I'm actually taking it further away from the place it needs to be delivered. But I'm still going to drop it off there anyway, because somebody else can pick it up from that building and take it over there. And technically they'll get an even bigger bonus because they would have taken it a further distance. Whereas I won't get as big a bonus because essentially I took it further away. But I still will get a bonus for picking the package up. So it's all about working together. It's quite good. I wouldn't recommend this game to people, but I think people were a bit harsh on this game simply because it's not a typical game. Anyway.
If you come up against against a sheer cliff or a steep slope, don't forget about the ladder we issued you. Be sure to try it out. I'd be interested to see what uses a seasoned pro like you might find for it.
I'm not going to do that. Go away. I'm going to do it myself. Right, here's where I might use a ladder. Yeah. So. If there's one thing I have to try and remind myself to do, it is to use my equipment. More often than not, the only thing I use is my boots. And there is something else that comes later that I use a lot as well, but I'll wait till we get there. There we go. Can I carry this? I can. There goes. Over half the weight, so it's starting to weigh him down a bit. And I'm having to do the whole shifting the weight thing, as you can see. Yeah, like it says there, you can optimize your loadout by putting sorry, I'm really struggling to talk while I'm doing this. Yeah, so say like, yeah, basically you can just hang your packages off of each side of your off of Sam. So you know you can put some weight on the left, some weight on the left side, and if there's too much on your left side, start putting some on your right side, etc., etc. In fact, if I was to split these up, so it's not all on my back, it probably would mean that I don't have. Oh, whoops, wrong button. Don't have to do the left and right. Yeah, the LT and RT as often. So it probably would be a good idea to shift it. What you can do is this little cheat here where you can see at the bottom it says Y to auto arrange cargo. There you go. And oh no, I don't want to undo the changes. There you go. So it's put the heaviest thing, as you can see. I'm pointing at the screen. I don't know why you can't see. Actually, I've got the cursor, and it's somehow managed to make its way to the middle of the screen. I think it's every time I push start. Now that I think about it. Anyway, as you can see, it's put the heaviest thing at the bottom, which of course is the correct thing to do anyway. And then it's put a couple packages on my right hand side and my left hand side, and then the rest is sort of piled on top. So putting your weight in places does matter. I think I'm sorry. I think you're going to have to get used to the cursor being on the screen because it just seems to want to appear on the screen. Actually, what happens if I click? Does it? There you go. If I click, it disappears. Blah blah blah. Right, so this is how you use a climbing anchor. Like that, and then literally you just off you go. Whee. I'm trying to stay in realms of this talking about this game and stuff like that. But there will be time where I will start talking about other things simply because where there's a lot of doing nothing basically in this game bar traversing landscapes, which again I think is one of the reasons why people gave it weren't so keen on it, because of it is a lot of doing nothing, and some people felt like that was a waste of their time, which is a fair complaint. I'm not gonna say it isn't, but let's say I enjoy it.
Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have to.
There you go, there's Happy Face giving us some more tips. So I'm in the timefall now, so it's going to damage the cargo. Oh, let's have a quick look at some of this cargo, shall we? So, the one on top, right at the top, you can see is quite damaged. So, container damage 32%. So, as you would expect, that's the damage done to the actual container. But the stuff on the inside of it is still fine. As you can see, damage above container damage is the word damage, and that status is 0. That's because the stuff inside is still okay. If I was to drop that cargo, like fall over and it fell off me, that would not only cause container damage, it would cause damage to the cargo. And damage to the cargo is what reduces your rating a lot. I think container damage does reduce it slightly, but not as much as actual damage does. Okay, the cursor seems to not come on the screen anymore, but I think that might be because I clicked and therefore it got rid of it for some reason. Who knows? I haven't got a clue. So right now I'm going to look for a safer place to cross, because as you can see, that yellow, I mean, it's going to take a long time to cross here anyway, and then with the yellow part, that's going to slow me down. That's not too bad, but again, it's still quite a distance. I don't think I'd make it before falling over. Up here looks good.
Too close.
So as you can see, this one's going to give me 200 likes if I was to deliver it to Capital Knot City. It's XL, meaning it's a large package, and the actual package itself is lost cargo backup fuel. You can just grab it. As you can see, I'm holding it in my hand now, but yeah, it's too much. I'm going to have to put it down. There we go. So that one's going to have to just stay out here. But if I had the materials, I could simply build a post box and put that in the post box, and I would get something for that. But, oh, I didn't mean to do that. As for usual, I'm playing too many games at once. The control schemes of each one is lost on me. Right, okay, lovely. There we go. Are we going to pick this one up? I guess so. Lovely. Now, I haven't actually said yet, but time does have a factor. And I don't mean time full, I mean time itself has a factor in your rating. So all this time that I've been stood here pausing, well, not pausing it, using the start screen menu, that's all going to count against me. Oh, see, still, I mean... So I'm making sure to use all my items. Say that was one thing that I just didn't do very much when I first played the game on PS4. So I'm going to try and use as many as possible. Make the viewing experience easier, because what I would have done on PS4 is simply try to make that without using a ladder, and I have more often than not I would fall into the water and lose my packages. You can collect some of them, you know, some of them they'll go downstream and eventually they'll beach themselves, so you can pick them back up. But again, that causes damage to the cargo, and obviously you've got to go and fetch them, so that's time wasted going in the wrong direction and stuff. So I apologise if I'm talking a lot, like more than you would hope for, but as I say, otherwise it's just going to be silence, and as I say, I don't want to sit here in silence. So, I mean, you can always mute me if you wanted to, although you have to mute the whole, obviously, audio, but anyway, there we go. Make delivery, deliver requested cargo, delivered lost cargo. So I'm going to deliver the requested cargo. I think after this it will then let me deliver the lost cargo, even though I'm not technically delivering it to the right place.
Thank you.
No
We've all
worries.
been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization, or the UCA, or us. The oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track. Never luck.
Okay.
This is great. Thank you again.
No worries, mate.
Everything looks to be in good order.
Lovely
Our
job,
way
Lee.
station will be too, I hope.
Cool. Alright, so... got an S for awesome. So connection level, that's how good this place its connection is between us and the whole system. It doesn't mean much, basically. It just means that the more jobs you do, the higher connection level, and it doesn't really mean much at all. I think it's just the arbitrary, oh yeah, you're doing what we told you to. Because apparently people forget what they're doing. I'm talking nonsense. I forget what I'm doing all the time, so...
You're with the second team, right?
Yep,
Where are the others?
fucked. Oh.
Caught in the void out.
No way. That one blast got 'em.
No way!
And what, they just sent you out on your own? I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but... The second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were going to connect us up.
We've got it.
3
Don't worry.
years we've been waiting for help. 3 years. And they sent us one guy who's... Shit. Tell me you brought more than the Oxy, at least.
I've got the Cupid.
You... Really? So it's true. They finally got it working. Well, then you just might be the answer to my prayers. So what are you waiting for? You put us on the goddamn grid.
Some people won't connect to the grid until you've got a high enough connection level. I guess that plays a factor into the connection level. But yeah, really, it's just arbitrary. BB like that though. There we go. New strand established. Has joined the UCA. Phone structure can now be constructed using the PCC postbox. That's what I was talking about putting new packages in. New options have been added to the delivery terminals. Fabricate equipment, make delivery, lost cargo. That's the one that we're going to do right now. For the shit that we've got on our back. Anyway, share locker, donate weapons and equipment. Share locker, withdraw cargo. So yeah, you can put this area is now connected to chiral network, enabling you to see access other people's structures, player structures. I'll let them finish, then I'll talk.
Connection to Capital Knot City confirmed. It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised. We can finally do what we came here to do.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you're headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on till you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's something. That is really something. I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
Happy
Thank you, Sam.
face.
By bringing that way station into the chiral network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right. What's next?
West of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection.
given the distance we need to cover. We're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivering anyway.
Okay.
Check the nearby delivery terminal to pick it up.
Here we go.